I found this. You're going to take 4 blocks. Doesn't matter what size they are. I had some that were smaller. These are bigger. You could take a charm pack, just so your 4 blocks are all the same size. So you're going to take 4 blocks. You're going to sew 2 together and then 2 together. Press them opposite ways, then sew the 4 together, okay? So you've got all 4 of your blocks.
So it's a 4-patch.
4-patch. You've got them all sewn together, and the middle is perfect, right? So
let me see perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
I don't get to see perfect?
No, perfection.
I want you to show them what you got back there.
This is, and I really have a tough time remembering how to do this. It's the little mini 4-patch.
Twist and shout.
Twist and shout? Is that what
That's
you call it?
That's what it's called.
Oh,
twist
cool.
and shout.
So I made sure I did that so you could see that I am like a genius.
You are a genius.
I didn't iron it perfect. But to get it so it all stays flat, so when you go to quilt it, you don't have a big bunch right there.
To break your needle or to glob you up.
Yep. So if you can learn how to do these, and what you're doing is instead of pressing it all to one way, you're going to take your seam and you're going to just unpick just a little bit of the seam.
And sometimes it just automatically falls.
Yeah, it does. It does automatically. So if you undo your seam just a little bit, then one side can go this way, the other side will do it that way.
So it's like all the way around going the same direction. I like that.
Yes. So there you go. So it makes that center flatter.
Flat.
That's what we want.
We could use a folding pin right there and just...
You could. Yes, a folding pen would even take it lower. Okay, so what you've got your 4-patch, you've pressed it, and now you're going to take a solid, whatever color, and put that on the back of it, or on the front. On the back I did. And I cut it the same.
So right sides together.
Right sides together. I made it so they're exactly the same size. So mine turned out to be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. Oh, look at that. Perfect.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course it's
So
perfect.
I've got a front. This is my front. This is my back. They're the exact same size. I've sewn the 4 patches together. I have just put the back on there, my solid. So now I'm going to take this over to the sewing machine. You can pin it if you'd like. And I'm going to sew all the way around, just like Barb did.
No openings.
No, do not leave an opening. And on one side, I went all the way. So I crossed over there. Here, I was practicing my 1/4 inch. My 1/4 inch. Don't look at that.
So does it matter? Are you going to trim these corners down?
No.
Okay.
Nope, I'm not. So I've got this all sewn together here. Okay. So then I come back. I'm going to put these all back together. So that's my back. So that is this side. Okay. Your whole piece that's the same size as your other. See, this is a lot smaller blocks that I did here. So what you're going to do is you're going to come.
Do you need a cutter? You're going to pretend.
No. Oh, I do need a cutter. I forgot to grab one. I ran. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take from corner to corner, opposite corners.
Let me get a top view of this.
So I'm going to cut it. And I have my right side down.
And you're left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
So you got your elbow in my face.
Yep. Have I got that on there? Okay, so I've cut that. Now I'm going to move my rotary cutter.
Your rotating mat.
Otherwise you move it and you'll have to rearrange it all. So I'm going from corner to corner.
I love those rotating mats.
I know, I do too. Look at that.
You got it. You got it.
So I've got all 4 cut. So now this is where the magic comes. This is what I love.
Do I need to be up there again?
Okay, you see how these are? You're like, how did you get that? How'd you get that? So look at this. When I pull this back, magic.
Oh my heck.
Magic. So I've got that. I've got all 4 of those.
Oh my heck.
Okay. So now I'm going to show you.
I love that.
This is how they do it. And they said to do, you can do as many blocks as you want. I mean, 4 patches with the backing.
I love that.
So this is what it looks like. Okay. On the top. So then you're going to come and you're going to take this. And I press them to the darker side. I have a light side and a dark side. So they're all pressed. So you can leave it like this for your block. you can exchange. That's why they had you do 2 different blocks. I don't want my 2 reds together. So you could do it like this, and do like this.
Okay, I'm going to make everybody
This.
sick again. So everybody,
Okay.
hang on. I want to come to an aerial view. I'm going to get my drone out here.
This is another way to put them all together. So that's another block.
I love that.
But watch this. This is really cool. So now, if I just turn them just a little bit, look what I've got. A pinwheel.
Oh my heck!
Did I put them all the right way? Yeah, so a pinwheel. So
That
just
is
from that,
amazing.
you've got a couple different ways to go. And you could, Kris was playing with it last week. Let me see how she did it. How did we do this? Nope. I have to think about this really hard. Really hard. Now, like this. There we go. So you could do your blocks.
Oh, so there's a stripe.
Yeah, so there's a stripe going down.
Oh,
Okay, you see that? Let me think.
I don't know if they see that. Let me move
think.
this.
Let me think. I can't really think hard.
You keep moving on me, girl.
I know. So you could just keep adding. So there's your white, and then here's this one. You're just starting to fill in, so you've got stripes. Or you could do it so it's a rectangle on the outside or a square on the
So
outside.
it's really your own quilt. It's your recipe, and you've
However,
done what you want.
and this is with scraps. These are all blocks or squares that I took out of my scrap bin. And it doesn't really matter. See?
Oh my heck!
See, here's some more.
You are like a genius.
I am like a genius for sure. For sure. See, and does it matter if they don't all coordinate? There you go. And
Nope,
there's-
it doesn't.
Nope. Let me think. I have to really think hard, you know.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, some days it does really bad. Okay. So if you just continue on, see, there's my
So you like those stripes, don't you?
I do. But I also like pinwheels. But there it is.
Wow, that is
Really,
amazing.
from a 4-patch.
I like that you can make anything you want.
So that's my genius idea for the week.